Hello everyone, happy Christmas. We've been looking at sharing the light, and today we celebrate Jesus, the light of the world. I just think it's the best thing to celebrate that Jesus came into this world. He came as a small, vulnerable, dependent baby in order to give us light and life, in order to show us how to love. Throughout his whole life, he brought life and light. He healed, he died for us, he loved in the most extravagant way. And we celebrate Jesus' birth today, the light of the world. I love it in John when he says, nothing can stop this light. Nothing can turn it down or put it out. Nothing can stop the light of the world. And we celebrate that today. One day, Tim and I went on holiday. It was a long time ago, but we were staying in a little house that we'd never stayed in before, in a little room that we'd never stayed in before. And this room just had a double bed, and it had room for a suitcase that was open. And in the middle of the night, that first night, I got up because I needed the loo, and went out and went to the loo and came back in, but didn't realise there was a step into the room. And so I completely lost my footing and fell flat on my face on the suitcase, in the middle of this suitcase. And Tim, he was so astonished, he was fast asleep, woke up with a start and got cramp in his leg and started shouting, "Becca, I got cramp in my leg. Pull my foot up, pull my foot up." So I was like totally bemused, wondering if I'd broken something, got out of the suitcase and pulled up his foot to let the cramp go. So when there's darkness, we can become very disorientated. We can fall on our faces. We cannot know where we're going and miss our step, just like what happened to me. But I think that that's been the case this year. I think for this year, I have sometimes felt that there's a lot of darkness. I've sometimes lost my footing. I've sometimes fallen flat on my face in some ways. But Jesus came to bring light into those places, into the places, I had to work out, I'm not in control of everything. I can't even fix everything. And my expectations have had to change. What does it mean to bring Jesus, the light of the world, into my kind of mess and my darkness? It means that my perspective changes. Wherever there is light, wherever we put the light on, our perspective changes. We see things differently when we put the light on. So when I invite Jesus to come into my fear, he turns the light on and changes my perspective. When he comes into my hopelessness and my feelings of inadequacy, he puts the light on. He changes my perspective. He brings some hope. He brings some joy into some of the darkest times in my life. So how do we share that light? If we've been given that light, how do we share it? Well, here's a few ways. We can lead, first of all. We want to lead other people into that light, just like John the Baptist led the way for Jesus. We want to lead people into the light and show them, be deliberate about that, invite them to an alpha course, invite the people around us into knowing more about Jesus. We can love. Right now, you're in your homes, and I don't know if your dinner's on or whatever's going on, but today, lead with love, sacrifice for each other, wash up for each other, be patient with your children, love each other, send a text or a message to someone. Let us love and spread the light that way. Let us love by learning together and by laughing together. We want to spread the light as a community in any way that we can to everyone that we meet. And so today, take that light. May it transform your Christmas. May it transform your life. And may it transform those around you. Spread the light, everyone. Happy Christmas.